Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. A little bit about myself and this channel. I'm a twin flame, back in physical essence of my twin. So we're in physical reunion after we came into union and then separated and then navigated back to ourselves in physical in 3D. I primarily channel masculine energy. I channel energy in a journal. I've been doing so since 9 years old, and I believe I'm a messenger on this journey. I'm on a mission to restore harmony, peace, light, and restore twins in reunion. So that's a little bit about myself. I usually flip 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. Doing something a little bit different today. I've already flipped the cards, and ironically, they always resonate with the journal. It's just uncanny how that happens. So I just want to go through what's in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. And if you've been watching my channel, there has been some karmic endings, some soul contracts ending in partnerships, whether it be marriages. These contracts are ending. And as a result of that, the masculine energy is healing. The masculine energy has self-worth issues. And when the karmic came into their life, it was to fulfill that soul contract per se. They damaged their self-worth even more. And you came in, you came in to give that glimmer, that shimmer of hope of self-worth. And they just feel they were not worthy of your love at that moment in time. And right now, the masculine energy feels that, and whoever this resonates with, it resonates with. If it doesn't, just pack it away in your pocket. Not everything will resonate, but some of the masculine energy is feeling some hostilities, and the connection is being blocked in the 5th dimension. So they're not feeling that unconditional love, and they're just holding their heart right now. They're healing. This karmic partner damaged them. I don't know the right word to say, but just disseminated them. And they have huge self-worth issues that they're healing, but they know, they're getting out, they're grounding their energy, they know who you are. Why do they know? They're doing research. They're like, why did this person come into my life? There's an element of confusion, but they want answers. And they're actually doing research on twin flames, and they're scared. They're really scared. They want to make a movement forward, but they feel it's too risky right now. And the reason why is because they're holding their heart. It's because of the healing that needs to occur with them, with this karmic explosion and this storm and this eruption. But they are getting out, and they are grounding their energy, and they're just surrounding themselves with nature. They are in hermit mode. They're healing in hermit mode. And they desperately want to see the feminine, so desperately. You are their lighthouse, and you're the one that keeps them grounded. You're the one that keeps them moving forward. And it's all so beautiful. But again, there's a message here for someone. You're hostile, you're angry, and you're blocking the connection. I feel that there's so much good momentum. You're on the right spiritual path. You're gaining the knowledge. So it's beautiful. If the masculine could say anything to the feminine energy, what would it be? And the number one message is right now is that they they want you to know that they're ending these karmic cycles, these karmic contracts, these soul contracts. They want you to know that. Even though, as I said earlier, you may not know what's going on with them in the 3D. If you have 0 contact, it's going on. And they want you to know. They know that this is a sacred union. They know that that you came into them for a reason. And they're getting all of that knowledge. They're daydreaming. And are you dreaming, feminine energy, of your masculine? And if so, what are your dreams? They're daydreaming about the life they want to share with you. They know that this is a twin flame union, and they're movement forward. As they heal and awaken, they are preparing in 3D a twin flame reunion. They feel very strongly connected to you in the 5D. Some are very connected. You have peace, you have harmony, you have light. Some of you, not so much. You're angry, and it's part of the process, I know. It's not easy when you're in physical separation. It is debilitating. It is soul-crushing. It is just not fair at times. But some of you are highly connected in 5D, and I'm going to say in dreams. Karma is literally kicking masculine in the ass, and they want you to know that. And they're so not trying to lose faith. This storm, this shit show that came in with this karmic partner, they're very hostile themselves, and they're not in a good heart space right now. That's why they're afraid to come forward, because they don't want the residual of that hurt and that hostility to come to you, beautiful feminine energy. And they're just really struggling with if they're deserving of your love, this self-worth. They feel that you're too good. Some of you, I don't know who this message is for, you're very financially abundant. And that is probably one of the reasons why you're very stable financially. You have a good job. You're very, very well respected in the community and in the workplace. And the masculine energy just is like, what does she see in me? I don't feel worthy of the love. That is the karmic lesson that the masculine needs to learn, that they are worthy, but they are healing that self-worth. And they're just want you to know that they're just tied up. They're tying up loose ends in the 3D, and they think you're a goddess, an absolute goddess. You came into their life, and they're piecing it all together. Why is that? It's because for them, their crown chakra is opening up, and the crown chakra is located at the top of the head. It covers the pineal gland and the upper brain. When developed, it brings knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and spiritual connection and bliss. So as they evolve forward and as they heal, they're getting that knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, and they're feeling this connection, and spiritual connection and bliss. So they're coming into harmony within themselves. And feminine energy, you may feel this harmony and this bliss. There's mixed energy, but they do know, and they're doing the research, and they want you to know, they know that this is a sacred union. It's all so beautiful, and some of them are just struggling with your success. And again, what do they see in me? I don't understand what they see in me. They struggle with this self-worth. And lastly, the ego is the interference that could be blocking the connection, primarily as it has to do with the anger and the self-worth. Those are dominant ego traits, and it's recommended to just let go of ego. So feminine energy, they know, and they are making momentum forward. That crown is opening up. They're getting the wisdom as they heal. So what is the overall energy of this beautiful connection? The divine masculine is feeling strong sexual energy for the feminine energy. Now, feminine, you could feel this weird energy. It seems to come from nowhere. You could be meditating and you could feel the sexual energy of your divine masculine. Both of you are awakening, and you come into each other to awaken, and you go through an accelerated awakening process. It's forced. It's not voluntary. And you're going on the right path, and it's beautiful. And I just feel the collective, the twins, they're doing what they're meant to be doing. You have someone watching over you, spirit guides, angels, however you resonate, and they're guiding you forward. And it's beautiful. And some of you need to let go of your ego and migrate back to I always say, to the voice of the heart and unconditional love, and the attachments of false labels and separation. Physical separation is merely just an attachment. And the more you focus on the separation, the more you invite it into your life. You never leave each other's thoughts. It's constant. It's almost like the first thing you wake up is you think of your twin, and the last thing you think of is your twin. I know that when I was in physical separation, it was plaguing me. It almost destroyed me physically, because I could not stop, even when I wanted to. The best thing to do is to meditate, free your mind, and breathe, and just love unconditionally, and you will get rid of that. I want to say this plague of constantly thinking of each other. The masculine energy, predominantly masculine here for this overall energy, is they hate that they hurt you. That's one of the biggest things that they live with throughout this connection, the self-worth, and they hate that they hurt you. They never meant to hurt. They just weren't ready. And this love in the initial physical essence stage, it's not sustainable. It's too much. You would explode from the inside out. And they never ever meant to hurt you. If this is truly your twin, this is a true statement. You would never hurt each other. It's hard, and you get angry, and you do have some bad thoughts sometimes, some negative thoughts. But, and the masculine energy is feeling, and now I'm the bad guy. So this is for whoever this resonates with. There are negative thoughts. Don't beat yourself up on it. It's a journey of awakening, unconditional love, spiritual journey, kundalini. There's all sorts of elements that go with this journey. But right now, for some of you, if you're hostile, and the masculine energy is feeling like they're a bad guy right now. With that being said, there has been some storms and some hostilities with the karmic partnerships ending and these soul contracts ending. So feminine energy, you actually may feel the hostility of your masculine, and you're mirroring back that hostility back. It's transference of energy. So if you can, just try to get back into that loving space. Both of you, your third eye is opening simultaneously at the same time. And generally when you come into each other, you activate that third eye opening. And it's located in the center of the forehead. It governs the pituitary gland, the lower brain, nervous system, the ears, nose, and eyes. It's how we see things through both physically and intuitively. When developed, it improves our intuitive abilities, helps us to see clearly the big picture. So if you feel like your sinuses are draining or you have ear irritations, it's probably your third eye opening. And it's beautiful, and it's opening simultaneously. And it is definitely improving your intuitive abilities. And you're finding your truths, and you're coming to the wisdom. The masculine energy is absolutely coming to the wisdom and the knowledge, because they're being pushed and forced into that knowledge. Sometimes they just don't have a choice. And it's all a sequence. There's no right or wrong sequence. It's the sequence that it's meant to be in that time. And they're learning their lessons with this karmic partner. And now they're evolving forward. And as they evolve and awaken even further, they get that wisdom, that inner guide, that voice, that knowledge. And it's beautiful. And lastly, the most important thing for this beautiful, beautiful connection is the door to personal healing and happiness is opening, and there's abundance blossoming for both of you. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. You're doing the right things. You're on the right path. You're protected. And many of you, when you come in, you're not looking for this. It just comes to you when it's meant to come to you in divine time. And many have questions. Why did this happen to me? I don't understand why I'm in this physical separation. It's trying to keep the faith in this connection. So that's what I have for you today. It's a little bit quicker. This is what I'm trying to do. I don't want to have all of these very lengthy messages. The masculine knows that this is a sacred union. They're healing. They've ended contracts. They're just holding their heart right now. They're struggling with self-worth, if they're deserving of this love. They're daydreaming of the future life. And overall, the overall message is for both of you. Your two key chakras are opening up, the crown and the third eye. And the third eye is opening up for both of you simultaneously in 5D. So always trust your gut, your intuition. You're going to see the big picture. Everything will come to you. And one last loving message I have for you today is, I'm forever grateful for your loving kindness and for the joy you bring to my life. You are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from a most benevolent universe, God. It's beautiful. So again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the comments, and all the support that you provide and the trust. It really, truly warms my heart from the bottom of my heart. And if any of this resonates, just hit the likes or the like, comment, subscribe, notification bell for upcoming future videos. Have a super day, folks.